Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Leo. Leo, what is going down? I'm hearing it's never going to change. It's never going to change. And you might be offering that to the universe, to God. And it's almost like, what is it? What's not going to change? Love, the wood, and justice. Man, you may feel like maybe God is not listening to you, is what I'm hearing. Or is it maybe you're not waiting? Maybe you're a little impatient. Or for some of you guys, you may be suffering behind closed doors, or somebody is. Maybe they're missing you, or Leo, or maybe you're missing somebody. The Seven of Swords, 7 in particular, something about 7. Either it's happened 7 times, maybe this person has ghosted you. But Leo, maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, but you're supposed to be moving forward. And it's almost like you're looking back. And every time you look back, if you're going back to a person in your past, look, it's a constant battle. I don't think this is the moon. This is the sun. It's like trying to let you know, like, come on, move forward. Look, the sun's right there. Unless that's the moon, but that's a bright ass moon. The wheel is ready to turn into your favor. But look, with the High Priestess, Leo, you know your intuition. Look at that crescent moon. Unless you're dealing with the Pisces, but this feels like it's your intuition. You got the purple and blue, but there's something. Maybe the divine is hiding something from you because you're all up in your head. And you want to put to death this situation. For some of you guys, I hope it's not that you're plotting on somebody to get revenge. It kind of seems like it. When you're sleeping on it, maybe you're just looking for the truth. You're looking for the truth. And I saw the Emperor there. Now that could mean a father figure, Leo, or that could be your energy. Maybe you feel that. Maybe you feel 2 people came together against you. Now, Leo, somebody could be bitter as fuck. I mean, bitter as fuck. If somebody came together, maybe you're pissed off, or you feel like they teamed up against you and they took something from you. This was kind of plotted. I saw the plot plan por ahí, for somewhere, but it was, you feel you haven't got justice. This was upside down. The star card came out. 17, the 2nd. Somebody could be born on the 7. That's 2 7s, 2 2s, 3 2s. So maybe 2 2 2. You're seeing 2 2 2. Now there's a king right here of pentacles. So wait, hold a minute. The death card. You see how I put it back in here, but that was sneaky. One of these persons, they're sneaky. It's almost like they're testing you. But you feel it. Leo, what's going on? You feel it. You're in your head right there. You're trying to make a decision when you just cut. Now look, here's a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, something like that. We saw the moon sign. Somebody's watching you. Maybe they want to give an offer to you. This might be somebody from your past. They could have broke your heart, but they didn't just break your heart. They broke your finances too, is what I'm hearing. Look, it was like this. Chingado. We have the Empress there. So what's going on? Is this? And then you right here riding a horse. Look at that. Man or woman, look at you. Is it possible? There it is. Look, this guy's popping in and out. It could be a woman too, but kind of funny, because I said they're hiding. Look. So for some of you guys, you could have had a lover or something, or maybe 2 exes came together and you feel like they They took from you, but they took more than that. They took your stability. But Leo, you still want justice. And people might not see that in you because you have given it to God from what it looks like. Because look at you. Even the sun is laughing at you. The sun is playing with you. The happiest card in, but somebody's bitter. Somebody's bitter. Look, you're working on your craft and maybe you're not telling nobody. And look, you have the 9 of Cups right here, and you still not telling nobody. What is this? Now, somebody that's been spying on you wants to come in with the offer. But this is a person that caused you a lot of conflict. Maybe it's somebody that you had a 10 of Cups with, a family. This you gave over to God. Look at that. Gave it over to God. And maybe this person wanted to get rowdy, but look, he said, hold on, cabrona, cabron. Take it easy. Let me figure it out. And you stayed silent in court. This could have been even in court. And you didn't say nothing. The number 5 right there. Number 5. Number 5. 55. Let's shuffle. So we got the Empress over here. And it's right next to we're going to set it right here. Because that's telling me either you were raised by a single mother. We have Scorpio here. You might have a past loved one with this Empress here. This is one that passed away. Look, I mean, this is leaving, but they said passed away. And we saw the Empress. Some of you guys, Leo, I don't know who this is, but what I just heard is from this card, the wheel, there's fixed sign. I think Leo's one of them. Maybe a past Leo and a past Scorpio. And they're saying, yes, this is what's been hitting. Some of you guys have been seeing the activity. It's almost like they've been, this could be from 2 different people, I guess, from families. Okay, yeah, I seen it. This is from your childhood. So if both of your parents haven't passed over, this is going to be for a couple that is together or is separated. From what it looks like, it's separated. It's like one of each parent that is on this wheel of fortune has expired, and that's why I said single mother. Maybe at a young age, one of them. I'm hearing born in East LA. So maybe, was it Cheech? Maybe this is somebody from LA, California. Oh, something with trees. With trees. Orale. Saw the devil in communication. So let's get back to Leo. That was for somebody. But if you're seeing shadows, if you're feeling alone in this 5 of Pentacles, you're going to see something. You could feel their presence. It's them. It's them. This could even have been somebody that breadcrumbed you as a child. You're going to know. Because some of you guys are like, but you're balanced. They want you to be balanced. So let's get back in. If this is a past person that you might have had a family with and you walked away, is what they're saying. It's almost like they're so bitter. There was a tower moment. Look, it's almost like some of you guys are peeking back in here. You see how it was going like this? It's like you want to look back to see what they're doing. Or, or is it you or them? They're checking and then they close it up. Now, I ain't paying attention. For some of you guys, you just straight up doing what you got to do with work. Maybe they're watching you being happy. And it's almost like if this particular person put you in a position where you were out in the cold, maybe you're going through this right now, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys in the five of pentacles is what they said. Five of pentacles. And see, my cards are everywhere. See, look, it's almost like you knew they plotted on you, but you're coming out victorious. A lot of you guys, I don't know, they said it ain't a thing like a chicken wing. Maybe somebody said that, or somebody says that, but it's almost like you took your lessons. They said your lessons. And even though the devil's behind, look, right here behind it, could be a Capricorn. They say it's a Capricorn. But let's say somebody said you had bad tendencies, you had addictions and all kinds of shit. And for some of you guys, you could have had addictions, maybe on both ends. There's one with the mirror look. If this is you, you were kind of vain, but maybe your masculine side came out and man, you scared the shit out of a lot of people. If you're a woman, well, even if you're a man, your masculine side came out and even the devil ran. Couldn't chain you up. But eventually, you got back to this love inside. So maybe somebody provoked you with some bullshit. Look, they said they plotted on you. Maybe you were going through your awakening, and even the devil was like, what are you gonna do? But look, your guardian angel, Leo, calmed you down. Calm down, Leo. They wanted to take my heart. It could have been a Virgo that tried to play it on you. For a lot of you Leos, if you left, look, these two cards right here. Well, the Virgo's looking for a spot or something. But so is this one. He's taken off. And for a lot of you guys, look, there was a celebration. If they got you to move in a different way, Leo, for some of you guys, they wanted it to be to where you struggled. And for some of you guys, Leo, this is kind of sick. Whoever this person was, because it's with the kids. For some of you guys, you were blocked from seeing the kids. And it was like, what the hell? And for some of you guys, it was just you going on your spiritual journey. You had your backpack and everything, I'm going to leave. I'll come back when I come back. But somebody wanted to stop it because it would stop this flow of money, is what they're saying. But like a Leo, your guardian angel said, calm down, don't make no noise. We'll make it. And see, you trust your angels. Mm-hmm. And with this Queen of Swords, if this is a baby mama, baby daddy, however, because if you're a lady and you took off on your own, you did what you had to do, this person is pissed. And they should be. You left with the kids. For some of you guys, they might have threw you out, and for whatever reason, maybe they wanted to stick to their options, when they pushed you out. But for a lot of you guys, it wasn't even about that. A lot of you guys carry this energy right here of abundance. So it's like money comes to me easily and effortlessly. And it has to do with your faith, your beliefs. You're not going to take just any offer. A lot of you guys, you have gratitude for the things you have right here. And maybe something else comes along and you test it. Look at that. You test it. So you test it. Is it coming from God or not? So some of you guys already know how God works. These flipped out. See, if you left, Leo, or if you're planning on leaving and you're going through this situation, why am I getting? Because some of you guys do have parents. They could be alive, but it's almost like they're playing back and forth, the good person, the good parent and the bad parent. Oh yeah, you can go, but he already talked to, the other parent. And they're going back and forth. And you might be in this age where, you're coming out of college, or you're coming out of high school and they want you to stay in town and you're destined to go to another university and you know it and you feel it. and you don't have nobody to talk to. And look, you know your destiny. For a lot of you guys, you've already been told, you see this, but maybe they don't believe you. They think you're weird, naive. And so what? You could be naive at any age. It doesn't make it wrong. They, I mean, they could try to take advantage of you, and maybe you get your heart broken here and there a few times, but that's part of the game. And for a lot of you guys, you have been in that position, whether you're that scenario with the college to where you're older and you're going through a separation, divorce, something that just really broke your heart. And it's almost like you shook it off. You do want your justice. I'm hearing this tower. It's not about, it was never about, for some of you guys, you wanted this exit to be, be right. Just the same memories that you had with this person. There was no disrespect. It was time to move on. So for a lot of you guys, because it's almost like you feel this hurt, this guilt, whatever you went through in this separation, all you were trying to follow is your guidance. And we all are entitled to go towards our calling, what we want to do. And if this is parents, even if this is a spouse, if they ain't gonna rock with you, that's something they gotta live with. Yes, it's gonna hurt, but especially you might have told this particular person, hey, let's go. They didn't want to go. They wanted whatever they wanted. But you leaving is you going towards this. Because you may have air in your chart. And even if you don't, you carry this integrity. No matter what anybody says. This is, for some of you guys, even your parents would hate it. It's like, no, you knew what was right and wrong. From this card, look. You know what's right and wrong. So some of you guys, you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But something with this family, it's almost like you feel like you had to sneak out. Going again to whether you're an adult, like, man, too much control is what I'm hearing. Mucho control. And for a lot of you guys, look, this emperor, even if it's your parents, even if you get pissed off, you find a way, you honor them. So for some of you guys, you had a lot of love, and people will say, why do you got to ask your parents? It's just an honor. You honor it. Maybe you have this old tradition and they do too, but your old tradition, when it comes to religions, it's totally different. It's like you modify it, but you can't call it tradition, but you call it tradition to them. I don't know if I'm explaining that, but that's what I'm hearing. And I don't think they really like that, Leo, but it's okay. You respect their ways and you have your ways. And somebody might ask, well, that's why you have the Ten of Swords. That's why you had to move. Yes. But this is a Leo that I'm talking to right here that isn't afraid to fight for what he or she believes in. Look. So even if he or she saw the betrayals coming, and it could have been coming like financial abuse. It wasn't that this lion, look at this lion right here. It wasn't that the lion, because some of you guys could have got criticized. Oh, how could that happen? And maybe, I don't know, they're saying in the law, they may not have believed you. Because you look at that lion that can eat this person with no problem. But I think if this was a betrayal, it comes up a lot. If this was a betrayal, the way you've been handling this situation, even if they shitted on you with financial abuse and then it's like taking over your stuff, it could be even taking over your property for the moment, because talking to a Leo that has a lot of trust in God, and it's almost like you could have died many times. And I'm hearing for this particular Leos that are resonate or will resonate, the number 20 is going to be specific. It's like you've died and came, or like the phoenix over. It's like every time you keep getting better. So there's something that you have as a pattern, whatever you've been tested with, like you still get up. Look, you rise like a phoenix and you still have love. Look at that horse, the whitest pure puro, and it's not cocaina. It's, well, maybe, but this is puro white. You're pure, and you're like, yeah, baby, I got the best love. We're saying love. I don't know if y'all think it different, but look, pinky snowman. Maybe they call you the snowman or something. But for a lot of you guys, you were like Santa Claus. You gave out. Some of you might have even dressed as Santa Claus. And this is something that if they went back, this is a Leo that really gave back. No matter what, if and maybe you, Leo, you might have went through these stages because I'm hearing some Leo, maybe you've gone through it as a child and it's kind of repeated. And at one point where you were right here, it was almost like you yelled to God, like, why? Why? And you just needed the answer. Said, okay, whatever he told you, only you know. And look, you go from this you go from this right here. This is the Five of Pentacles and the five right here. 55. Somebody passed over, was born on 55 or died at 55 years old, or maybe you're 55 years old and you're going through this. But the way you bounce back, Leo, when you get that confirmation, and maybe this has been happening and people wonder, what, how is it possible? Because I'm reading for a Leo that you try and you, this door closes, and you know what, it's almost, I don't know how to do that. God tells you, hey, go over there. There you go. But what am I going to do? Draw. I don't know how to draw. Just wait. Whatever. But you have this passion. And when you zero in, yeah, right there. And this whole time, maybe you don't show this side of you. The whole time you have this way. And it's all because you've been, every time your inner child is wounded, it's almost like you came here to heal this inner child. Maybe people don't understand it. For a lot of you guys, you're going to lead by example. How important the inner child. We are, the same. We are the children of God. So when you come to God with this childlike innocence, it doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to take care of yourself. You got to remember, they said King David, he was only 15, 5 stones, little pebbles, and he still was able to chop his head off. But you learn how to balance it. Remember Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee has a lot to do in here because I'm hearing flow or something about the water. Be whatever. You guys research it. Somebody needed to hear it. But anyways, so yes, I don't know where I left. Something about flowers and blue, and do the inner child healing. A lot of that stuff, what is yours is yours. Nobody can take. And whatever they took, it wasn't meant for you. God has something way bigger and better. For a lot of you guys, you are the voice for other people. And for some of you guys, you could have been shut down. Like maybe you were affected. In this reading here, maybe you could have been affected and you were suppressed. But it's your job, I'm hearing. For some of you guys, it's like you have a creative way of expressing to help others. Because some of you guys, Leos, you have been stuck where nobody has heard you. And that's the whole point. When you surrender to God and you feel, well, nobody's answering me. And that fear, that desperation of nobody, that rejection, that abandonment where nobody hears you, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. And the devil can lie to you all you want. But if you just calm down, you go within and let the people outside think this. You have God's protection back here. Jesus and the Holy Spirit. God's up there. Just chill. Get your mind straight. Heal. And then he'll direct you on which way I'm here and which way you need to move, because everybody moves different. And God talks to all of us in a different, unique way. And this is where you're going to gain this power. Look, go research what this means. The crescent moon. It's going to symbolize something. Sometimes you feel depressed around that time. Sometimes you may feel like you want to whoop ass. Could be even in the spiritual realm. But this crescent moon is very important. And something about socks. Red socks. I don't know. Your intuition is banging sometimes. You just keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. Love is coming to you. Yes. And look, Bruce Lee, there you go. Fast as hell. And yes, I think in love, you're not going to take any offer that anything comes. You have your eyes on something particular, man or woman. I don't think you're going to put up and in love, you've learned a lot. And I'm hearing, besides, this is what I've learned. I'm just going to say it right here, because some of you guys want justice, and maybe you're sitting in this energy. And if you got hurt by the closest ones around you, and that could hurt, that betrayal could be hard. But when you learn to understand, or when you start to understand, in the book it says, we don't wrestle against flesh and bone, I believe. It's spirits. So when you start to see a particular person that is acting up from your past, and you're meditating, you're wondering why, how could they? Some of you guys, even with your own parents, and you're like, what the hell? You have to be strong, like that lion. And then when you overcome those emotions and you understand, those are spirits to attack you, and they're going to attack you in that way. You just got to be strong. And when you learn to put God first, I mean, this is for my real soldiers. When you put God first, above your kids, above your parents, above brother, sister, you'll understand. You'll understand that communication. You'll understand it. That's all I could tell you. You just understand it. Sometimes we are tested like that. And you won't have that much hate for those people. You won't have hate for what they did. It's just part of what you came here. Before you came down, you said you could take this shit. You said, I can handle that. I want to know how it feels. Well, you're at that point in whichever area you're at. All right, I got to go. Infinite Tarot 888, hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. Hit the button, comment. When you release those words, I love my spiritual journey. When you release that hurt that you overcame, typing it in a letter, you burn it. When you do it, especially publicly, this is what I've been told. When you do that, it's almost like you release karma and you start to get blessings. Those words, whatever you guys put in the typing, in the text messages or whatever, good or bad, you help other people. You help other people get up. Holy shit. I've been there. And you survive? Yes. And don't fear death. It's an illusion. So hit the like button. Pick this energy up, because this energy is like, some of you guys are truth tellers and they want to zip you up. Nah, man. Keep working on your craft. And I gotta go. Infinite Tarot 888, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment, Leo. Yes, somebody wants to kiss the hell out of you, Leo. Yes, they want to steal your heart and your ideas. So be careful.